Hello, good
Hello.
afternoon,
Yeah, good
Cookie.
afternoon.
It's good to hear from you today.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing fine as well. Thank you for asking.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yes, so anyway, it's nice to have you again,
Mm-hmm.
Cookie. You just this time is daily news, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, so we have the article here. Will Japan's battery boom survive new rules? Yeah, so let's find out about this article. Okay, it's a question, so let's try to answer these questions based from this article. So let's start from these words and phrases. Let's have the first one.
curtailment,
Curtailment.
Yeah, curtailment is a noun. It means the action of reducing or limiting something or of stopping something before it is finished. For example,
the school announced a curtailment of after school programs due to budget cuts.
The school announced the curtailment of after-school programs due to budget cuts.
thank you. The next one.
Regulatory,
Regulatory.
Yeah, it's an adjective. It means controlling. For example,
the company must follow all regulatory rules for food safety.
The company must follow all regulatory rules for food safety.
thank you. The next word.
Momentum,
Momentum.
Yeah, it's a noun. It means the quality that keeps an event developing or making progress after it has started. For example,
the team gained momentum after winning their first game.
The team gained momentum after winning their first game.
yeah, thank you. The next one.
Allocation,
Allocation.
Yeah, it's a noun. It means the process of giving someone their part of a total amount of something to use in a particular way. For example,
the budget allocation for education increased this year.
The budget allocation for education increased this year.
yeah, thank you. The last one.
Undermine,
Undermine.
Yeah, it's a verb. It means to make someone less confident, less powerful, or less likely to succeed, or to make something weaker, often gradually. For example,
constant criticism can undermine a child's confidence.
Constant criticism can undermine a child's confidence.
yeah, thank you very much again for reading these words together with example sentences.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's move on to the heads up questions. Here are number one. How much money have companies committed to battery storage investments since December 2023? Number two, what will battery storage allocations be reduced to in government capacity auctions? And number three, what challenge do experts identify in Japan's energy transition? Yeah, so let's find out the answer on those. Here is the audio.
Will Japan's battery boom survive new rules? Japan is experiencing a surge in battery storage investments, with companies committing over $2.6 billion since December 2023. This boom reflects the country's need to address energy security challenges. As Japan relies on imported fossil fuels for 70% of its electricity, the growing interest in battery storage represents a shift toward energy independence. The investment wave is driven by practical necessity. Japan's power grid frequently experiences curtailments, particularly in northern Tohoku and southern Kyushu regions, where renewable energy production exceeds transmission capacity. Battery storage offers a solution by storing excess renewable energy and releasing it when demand rises. Major projects include a facility in Fukushima, scheduled to begin operations in 2028. However, recent regulatory changes threaten to slow this momentum. The government's capacity auctions, which guarantee 20-year revenue streams for new energy projects, will reduce battery storage allocations from 1.7 gigawatts to 800 megawatts. Simultaneously, allocations for natural gas and nuclear power are increasing, raising concerns that policy changes may favor existing energy sources. Industry experts worry these modifications could undermine Japan's renewable energy goals and discourage international investment. Global investors have numerous markets to choose from, and regulatory uncertainty makes it harder to justify Japan as an investment destination. The challenge lies in balancing grid stability with investor confidence.
All right. Okay. So are we good with the audio, Cookie, or you want to listen
Um,
once more?
yeah, let me listen again.
Yeah. Is it still US or you want the
Still,
other
still
way?
US, please.
Okay. Right. So here is the audio.
Will Japan's battery boom survive new rules? Japan is experiencing a surge in battery storage investments, with companies committing over $2.6 billion since December 2023. This boom reflects the country's need to address energy security challenges, as Japan relies on imported fossil fuels for 70% of its electricity. The growing interest in battery storage represents a shift toward energy independence. The investment wave is driven by practical necessity. Japan's power grid frequently experiences curtailments, particularly in northern Tohoku and southern Kyushu regions, where renewable energy production exceeds transmission capacity. Battery storage offers a solution by storing excess renewable energy and releasing it when demand rises. Major projects include a facility in Fukushima, scheduled to begin operations in 2028. However, recent regulatory changes threaten to slow this momentum. The government's capacity auctions, which guarantee 20-year revenue streams for new energy projects, will reduce battery storage allocations from 1.7 gigawatts to 800 megawatts. Simultaneously, allocations for natural gas and nuclear power are increasing, raising concerns that policy changes may favor existing energy sources. Industry experts worry these modifications could undermine Japan's renewable energy goals and discourage international investment. Global investors have numerous markets to choose from, and regulatory uncertainty makes it harder to justify Japan as an investment destination. The challenge lies in balancing grid stability with investor confidence.
Yeah, that's right. So we're
Mm-hmm.
done listening. Are we good with it, Cookie?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's try to answer the questions a while ago. For number one, how much money have companies committed to battery storage investments since December 2023?
Oh, companies committed over $2.6 billion.
Yes, that's right. So that's a lot already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How about number two? What will battery storage allocations be reduced to in government capacity auctions?
Battery storage allocations will be reduced to 800 megawatts.
Yeah, that's right. So that is the capacity. Okay, so thank you very much. How about number three? What challenge do experts identify in Japan's energy transition?
Now, experts identify um, modification. Experts warn that modifications could undermine Japan's renewable energy goals and discourage international investment.
Yeah, so aside from that, so balancing what do you think about when it comes to investors?
Investors.
Yeah, so there is like a transition with those like a
Hmm.
challenges. Mhm. Yeah, what you said a while ago, that's right. But
Mm-hmm.
there is another challenge that lies ahead.
Okay. Um. Yeah. So for investors, uh, it will be difficult to justify Japan as an investment destination.
Yeah, that's right. So, in other way, it's like there will be stability with investors' confidence,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so thank you very much, Cookie, for giving your answers correctly. Now, let's do the reading activity to get familiarized more with the article we have.
Okay.
Can you please read this article?
Okay. Will Japan's battery boom survive new rules? Japan is experiencing a surge in battery storage investments, with companies committing over $2.6 billion since December 2023. This boom reflects the country's need to address energy security challenges, as Japan relies on imported fossil fuels for 70% of its electricity. The growing interest in battery storage represents a shift towards energy independence. The investment wave is driven by practical necessity. Japan's power grid frequently experiences curtailments, particularly in northern Tohoku and southern Kyushu regions, where renewable energy production exceeds transmission capacity. Battery storage offers a solution by storing excess renewable energy and releasing it when demand rises. Major projects include a facility in Fukushima scheduled to begin operations in 2028. However, recent regulatory changes threaten to slow this momentum. The government's capacity auctions, which guarantee 20-year revenue streams for new energy projects, will reduce battery storage allocations from 1.7 gigawatts to 800 megawatts. Simultaneously, allocations for natural gas and nuclear power are increasing, raising concerns that policy changes may favor existing energy sources. Industry experts worry these modifications could undermine Japan's renewable energy goals and discourage international investment. Global investors have numerous markets to choose from, and regulatory uncertainty makes it harder to justify Japan as an investment destination. The challenge lies in balancing grid stability with investor confidence.
Yeah, thank you very much, Cookie, for reading it. Now, what can you say about, yeah, this is a informal question. Will Japan's battery boom survive new rules according to the article?
Hmm. I think the Japanese battery industry can survive, and it has to survive those regulatory changes because we are highly depending on imported natural resources to produce
Mm-hmm.
electricity. So yeah, we should find out the other way to produce electricity domestically and or store electricity efficiently. So one
Yeah,
is the battery.
that's true, right? So, and do you think because of course there are a lot of investors also that is investing, foreign investors in Japan,
Mm-hmm.
according to the last paragraph, do you think this will spread discouragement with those investors sometime because maybe the modification of this battery could, yeah, maybe like it's a little bit confusing with those
Mm,
investors. Do you think so?
I think so. Yeah, for now, even now, yeah, investment battery battery is declining due to that policy changes which happened uh, about 1 decade ago. Yeah, compared
Mm-hmm.
to at the beginning of this kind of, yeah, so battery investments.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it is not so profitable as its beginning. Yeah.
Yes, that's true. And that was it says here in the third paragraph, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the location is still like unstable. So with
Mm,
the from 1.7 gigawatt to 8 megawatt, like about like 20 years ago, it's not like that, right?
mm,
So yeah, you're right with that. Okay, so thank you very much, Cookie. Yeah, the answer with this it's case to case basis.
mm.
It relies on the investors and the Japanese, yeah, economy as well. Okay, so let's find out more about this article on the discussion part. Okay, so for number one, do you think your country should invest more in clean energy storage?
Yes, I do. I believe we have to tackle yeah, energy storage. Yeah, like I
Mm-hmm.
said, not to rely on imported resources. And other than imported gas or
Mm-hmm.
we
Mm-hmm.
are using nuclear nuclear plant to produce
Mm-hmm.
energy, which is which are considered a little bit dangerous compared to other so thermal thermal plant or yeah,
Mm-mm.
something like that. So in terms of safety as well, we should we should try to invent more efficient storage systems or production systems or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, and I agree with that because you've just started already. So just like this one, if they're going to reduce this energy storage, is it helps also reduce the pollution. And
Mm,
just like you have right now, yeah, aside from these panels and as a energy storage, you also have like invented the EV already, right? So that's a great help to reduce pollution. And
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's the do you think that is really good, yeah, yeah, invention also because it's a ecosystem, yeah, friendly,
Sorry, what's your
yeah,
question?
eco-friendly, like because the EV that was invented as a
Uh,
energies, yeah,
yeah, yeah,
like you
yeah.
said a while ago, the
Eco-friendly.
nuclear plant, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yes, it's
Mm,
eco-friendly also.
yeah, like you
Okay.
said, in terms of environmental situations,
Mm-mm.
yeah, clean energy should be used at first, and yeah, we can use other ways to supplement the gap between demand and yeah, so the amount of energy which is produced by clean energy.
Mm-mm.
Mm,
Yeah, that's true. And it's a little bit, we are still struggling. Yeah, maybe in other country or most countries, yeah, especially those countries who are trying to invest with clean energy
mm,
storage, yeah, are having like there is a lot of struggles that they do in order to achieve this goal that they have. You think
mm.
so?
I think so too.
Yeah, it is. Okay,
Mm.
so thank you very much. How about number two? Would you personally use more expensive clean energy to help the environment?
Oh.
It's a little bit hard question,
Yeah, it's
actually.
hard question.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
Because just like we said a while ago, it's really hard to achieve clean fuel or clean
Mm.
energy, right?
Yeah. It's difficult question, but I don't want to more expensive energy. So yeah, I can't pay more for clean energy. Yeah, so
Yeah, it could
mm,
be, but we all over the world we are facing inflation rate, yeah, inflation
of
issues.
course.
Yeah, so
Mm,
it's really hard to maintain. Maybe in a rare cases or very seldom cases, yeah, we
mhm.
can use, but come to think that we are facing these inflation issues, it's really hard to maintain, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
If there would be some, how can I say, some merits to buy green energy, we can do. Like, for example, uh, mm, some local municipalities
Mm-mm.
if local municipalities can provide provide subsidies for buying those green energy, we are likely to buy, yeah, we are likely to choose clean energy as a main source of energy, but
Mm-mm.
without those supports, it's so difficult.
Yeah, that's true. That's why that's the rule of those investors sometimes to help
Mm,
the certain country or certain place to boost
yeah,
up
yeah.
the
Mm,
economy to afford this clean fuel also or clean
mm.
energy.
There should
Okay.
be so those, how can I say, introducing those installation of clean energy into our own houses should be considered for final tax refund.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay, so thank you very much, Cookie. How about this number three? Do you think investors worry too much about government rule changes?
Sorry, can you say again?
Yeah, so do you think investors worry too much about government rule changes, just like the article we have?
Ah,
The rules was being changed.
no,
Mm-mm.
no, I don't think so. Yeah, investors are very sensitive to the behavior of governments because
Mm-mm.
the ROI, return of investment,
Mm-mm.
is sometimes determined by the laws or direction of policies or something like that.
Yeah,
So,
that's right.
mm,
So if you will, for example, only Cookie, you
mm-hmm,
will be an investors in a certain country. You will
mm-hmm,
invest in Philippines, for example.
uh-huh,
Yeah. So if there is like a contract or agreement between our country and you as an investor, and then
mm-hmm,
suddenly it was being changed, are there
mm.
something that you worry about, or it's just okay, depending on the changes of the
Yeah,
rules?
depending on the changes actually, but would I would be worried about yeah
Yes.
the content of the changes, of course.
Yeah, so maybe if your business is in trouble, yeah, you might worry about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if the agreement, you just read the agreement and the yeah rules is like are likely like good to follow, then it
Mm-hmm.
might be good, great to consider, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's true. So that is that most of those investor worry a lot because most of those government rules changes from time to time. Yeah.
Mm, mm.
It especially if there is an election like in US and
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
president or the political officers was being changed, of
Mm-hmm.
course the rules will change as well.
Yeah. So some businesses are, yeah, how can I say, collapsed by the changes.
Yes, that's
Yeah, in diplomatic situations.
yeah, that's true. So it really depends. It's a matter of choice sometime, right?
Mm, mm.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you very much again, Cookie. Let's move to number 5. Should energy companies focus on A, new technology, or B, reliable systems?
Energy companies,
Yeah, it might like similar technology and the systems. Yeah. So
reliable
which do you think
systems.
is more
Mm.
re-
So, in my opinion,
mm-mm,
company, energy companies are basis of our life, and
mm-mm,
I'd say they are infrastructure of our life. So it
mm-mm.
should be reliable,
Yeah.
even under disaster situations. So yeah, to be able to stay reliable, they can
Mm-mm.
embed new technologies. Yeah, of course. So yeah, the combination of new technology and reliable systems are efficient, I guess.
Yeah. I think I agree with that because from the word implies reliable, you can just rely from it.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say reliable, it's being tasted from decades of years or many years already, right? Like for this
Yes.
new technology.
Like for example, in a facility to produce
Mm-mm,
energy, we can use AI to detect the float of one machine, or we can detect some anomal signals
mm-mm.
mm, uh, at an early stage.
Yeah.
So yeah, we
Yeah.
can
So
use it.
do you think on the other way around, Cookie? Yeah, yeah, the systems and the technology sometimes it blends together because
Mm-hmm.
just like you said, the AI can detect some yeah, like abnormalities or
Mm-hmm.
maybe inconvenience from one system, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so thank you very much. How about this number 5 question? Should countries A work together on energy problems or B solve them independently?
Mm, I think countries should work together on energy problems because that is global issue. Because how can I say, our Japanese companies have their factories in other countries.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, that is our problem. But that those factories create some employment for local people. So we should think about it together to solve
Yeah, that's right.
efficiently.
But what if the situation, of course, if the countries will unite to work together, they can come up with a good idea or good effect. Oh, we don't have
Oh,
any idea.
sorry. Thank you.
Sorry,
Have a good
Cookie.
day.